Imagine sharing a sweet, fleeting moment of your child's joy with the world only for the internet to start dissecting it like a science project. Imagine being a mother and watching strangers speculate on your baby's neurodevelopment because they're not tap dancing on cue. Personally, I can't believe we're actually having conversations about if Rumi Carter has a condition, and that sir is worse. Some folks are now even floating the idea that maybe Beyoncé's emergency delivery or surgery could have caused something with the twins. Just throwing out medical assumptions like confetti, no diagnosis, no background, just vibes and wild speculation. Wow, people, I'm sure Beyoncé is somewhere going not again. But here we are, my loves, and we're going to be figuring out why people think Beyoncé has some kind of private struggle with Rumi, and that sir is worse, which is why he was once again noticeably missing in action. Was it that emergency C-section that may have caused all these issues? Okay, if you've seen Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour, you definitely know that it was a family affair. Little Rumi stepped out during Protector, which is a song dedicated to her and her siblings, and Beyoncé not only brought Rumi on stage, but bowed down to her, getting on her level, and sang to her a song all about their lineage, their bond, and how she will always guide her. Rumi even struck a protector pose, crossing both her arms over her head, and had an adorable moment when she turned around and gave her mom one final big embrace near the end of the song. And be just had to pause. How can you not reach for the tissues when witnessing a moment like that? Meanwhile, Blue Ivy joined Beyoncé on stage for a variety of numbers, including America Has a Problem and Before I Let Go, before commanding the stage for a dance solo to Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Stasia Vu Honey Mama T was also in the building, and Bey gave her a special tribute to honor her memoir Matriarch, going #1 on the New York Times best sellers list.
Congratulations, Mama T. 1, 2, 3.
Although Sir didn't appear on stage, Boss shared photos of him as a baby, as well as Rumi and Blue on the big screen between acts. She also shouted him out while acknowledging her crew and band at the end of the show. Regardless, the tour had the internet buzzing with people questioning why Sir was once again missing, while others said that they could see that Rumi certainly has some kind of condition because she was apparently stimming, and that Sir is probably worse, and that's why he wasn't brought out. Child, the internet did what it does best, which is to give unsolicited advice in child psychology. Suddenly we had a panel of TikTok certified doctors diagnosing Rumi with autism because what she waved, she giggled, she was jumping up and down, she didn't look exactly how they expected a child to look on stage in front of thousands. Yes, the classic signs of joy, safety, and a secure attachment must mean something's wrong. Imagine being so unfamiliar with a carefree black child that you pathologize her happiness. Wild. And for me, it's the audacity for people to boldly say that Sir is worse, which is why he stayed at home. Honey, y'all know that for a long time people have been speculating that Sir is the one with the condition, thanks to online doctors who have said a couple of times that they have seen autistic tendencies. We've even had someone like Elia Banks allude to this when she once called out Beyoncé, saying, "And stop hiding your son from the world, sis. People will find out sooner or later, and you're really going to look like a piece of ish for being ashamed of your own child." Allegedly, the symptoms were present in Beyoncé's Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé, and people said that both Sir and Rumi have the characteristics. Based on what people speculated, Sir doesn't come out because his disabilities are profound and easily recognized, but Rumi is seen a lot because her disability is not easily recognizable. In addition, several followers even went so far as to create a list of autistic traits that Sir has allegedly exhibited in the past, including a leg drag, hand flapping, staring at lights, and repetitive movements. Some sources even said that the answers are in Beyoncé's song My Rose, like she literally sings, "How many times have you let yourself get down, let yourself get you down, my dear? So many roses, but none to be picked without thorns." So be fond of your flaws, dear. I just hope you love yourself like that. And I really hope the best for you. You're my love, my sweetie pie, my baby, or my heart. I hope, well, now people have concluded that Rumi probably has the same condition, but Sir is worse, and her condition is mild basically. This is why people are saying that we see Rumi making rounds with the family, but we never see Rumi modeled for her mother's fashion. Brand Ivy Park alongside her sister Blue. And while some may say that it was a girl's thing, then we can also question why Jay-Z never takes her anywhere to do boy stuff. In fact, even when he is out, he is always seen with either Blue or Rumi, or both. For instance, Jay-Z took Blue Ivy and Rumi to the 2024 Super Bowl with him, where they were spotted posing for photos on the field, in addition after Beyoncé's halftime performance last Christmas, where Blue was also present. Rumi was spotted leaving with the rest of the family and was captured on camera backstage with her dad Jay-Z, grandmother Tina, and Michelle Williams dressed in an all-white outfit just like Bey and Blue wore on stage. The conversation came up again after Beyoncé and Blue were both featured in her Good Morning America interview to promote Mufasa the Lion King in December last year, where Blue spoke alongside her mom while Rumi made an adorable cameo at the end. Rumi's twin Sir, however, was missing from the interview, leading to fans wondering where he was.
Seeing Blue as Kiara and hearing her voice come out of that character. Give me a second, because I'm still I can't believe that's my baby. Oh, that's so amazing. It was really hard to focus and to do my job after that. So I was like, wait, hold up, guys. Y'all gotta give me a second. I have to digest that. I'm so proud of her. Somebody wants to join.
Well, if you ask family members, they will tell you that Sir's absence from public events is simply due to the fact that he is laid back and chill and seemingly not interested in large public outings. Even Tina Knowles has previously opened up about his personality, revealing that unlike his sister, Sir is far more reserved and quiet, even though the same Tina also said that all the grandchildren are creatives and they love artistic things.
You know, they creative stuff. You know, they're all artists, and I mean, how can they not?
But some people are still convinced that Sir is kept out of the spotlight because of his condition, and now that they have seen Rumi up close, they are convinced that she probably suffers from something similar. But it's mild. People are saying that Rumi appears to be on the spectrum, and just because it's Beyoncé's child, it doesn't mean it can't be true. Of course, this is something Beyoncé has never addressed at all, and the only thing we know about her journey with the twins is that Beyoncé required an emergency C-section when she experienced preeclampsia, which threatened the health of her unborn twins Rumi and Sir. According to Beyoncé, her pregnancy and delivery were extremely difficult and one of the most challenging experiences of her life. She actually discussed how her body went through more than she ever thought it could. For example, she stated that she weighed slightly over 218 pounds the day she gave birth to her twins, and she also said that throughout her pregnancy, she developed high blood pressure. Reportedly, during labor, one of the baby's heartbeats stopped a few times, requiring a C-section, while Beyoncé didn't specifically mention which one of her twins experienced the heart issues. It has long been rumored that the twin in question was Sir, and people assume that the complications may have affected his health and his development more than Rumi's. Well, many diehard Beyoncé fans are not here for what TikTok doctors have to say, and they have gone so far as to call Rumi's moment the best part of the concert, because there was just something so pure about Rumi on stage, particularly in her freedom, that is connecting with them more than ever. They're saying that she is just so taken with the crowd, smiling ear to ear and waving at the beehive, giving off pure joy that only a child can have. Let me tell you something. And if you are black, you know that for generations, black kids have had to grow up fast, carry burdens early, and dim their light to make others comfortable. But here was Rumi just being loved, right? Being protected, being free to be a child. Some people saw that moment as Rumi having the kind of joy their ancestors dreamed of, the kind of soft, unbothered childhood every child deserves growing up. She literally reminded people of what it looks like when a black child is allowed to live fully, safely, and unapologetically. Plus, BA has made it clear in the past that her priority is making sure her kids have as much normally and privacy as possible, especially as they get older. Like she told GQ, "I have made an extreme effort to stay true to my boundaries and protect myself and my family. No amount of money is worth my peace. I try to only tour when my kids are out of school. I always dreamed of a life where I could see the world with my family and expose them to different languages, architecture, and lifestyles." About the kids just being kids, a source also told Hollywood Life, She tries her best to keep life as normal for her children. She was instrumental in choosing schools for Blue to attend, and made sure to choose the most private school she could find so that Blue could just be a normal child in preschool like all children her age. Basically, they're saying that in a world that too often forces Black children to grow up way too soon, here we have this beautiful 7-year-old shining her light in front of all of us, jumping up and down and cheering to them in times such as these. Rumi's appearance is more than just cute, it feels powerful, and yes, important. I don't know, guys, do you think it's weird to genuinely wonder if there's anything wrong with, or are people taking it just a little too far? Or is this a conversation that should happen to help raise awareness and break the stigma? Maybe also talking about how her pregnancy may have affected the twins should be a conversation that needs to happen to also raise awareness. But you know what? Let me know what you think in the comment section below.